Since the 81st is in, well, I think it's a week or two by the time I'm recording this. I thought I'd just go and have a little chat about why I love this franchise so much. And I mean, it's not too complicated why I love it. I mean, you all are here as well, watching me talk about it. But you yourself might enjoy this franchise for other reasons than I do. And to put it bluntly, I just enjoy this because it's an escape, really. I mean, the world nowadays is such a dark and deep place, and to have such a nice, whimsical franchise such as Thomas to fall back on is truly just such a godsend, really. The amount of creativity that we as a fandom produce is just absolutely insane. Like, you've got audio stories like Long Live the Iron Horse and The Token. And you can even go to the complete opposite end with, like, video essays. Like, we now have the complete history of the Railway series, Model series, the entire Model series map. And even earlier, I was watching a video on the complete narrow gauge side of Sodor. And it's a thing with this show that, yes, it is an escape from everything, but it's also just kind of sad when you think about it. This show, to me, isn't the same, obviously, as it was when I first started watching it back in the late 2000s, because it's just such an anomaly in today's day and age. Like, the fact that it's coming back for the 2026 show, which, to be honest, I'm not confident in. It's nice to have Thomas back, but do I care? Not really. Am I gonna watch it? Probably not. It's just nice to know that it's there in the background, and that it's not dead yet, but in the back of my mind, I feel like it's coming. Thomas is not going to be around for a lot longer. Which is just sad to think about, really. I mean, this is a franchise that I've grown up around, and I've learnt so much about, and the fact that one day it's all just going to be gone, and we're going to just have to move on to something else is just a bit sad. On other news, I just want to also talk about just the magic of the books and the show. Like, it just leaves endless possibilities for what you want to do. As evidenced with my channel, obviously, with literally nothing being the same as it was the week before. Like, one week I'll bring out a YTP. The next week I'll bring out, like, a Wooden Railway video. The next week I'll bring out a Roblox video. The next week I'll bring out a video essay. Which, on the topic of video essays, TTE Best of the Best is coming back soon-ish. I've just got to find the time and the characters. But it's just the creativity on another level. The people as well that I've met. Like, you've probably seen him around in a few of these videos. Fan. Fan is just genuinely one of the best people I think I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Zach's appeared a few times. Zach's another wonderful person. And so many others. Like, if you were around for, like, the 2023-2024 era, you might know Tornado and all them lot from back when used to do a lot more Roblox content. And those guys I don't talk to as much anymore, but I still regard them as very close. And even more recently, like last year, Tomo, like, I've helped out with a few of his stuff. Welsh Cole, I work on his train site, making trains routes and reskins with the least amount of effort possible. And I would never have met all these people without, obviously, the Little Blue Tank engine. Without him, like, influencing, first of all, a show to be made, and then influencing to be the centerpiece of that show. And just the heights that show reached. It's insane. And I know I said I'm not a big fan of the 2026 project. It doesn't mean I'm not a fan of anything new coming from Thomas. I was a big avid watcher of All Engines Go, and I was very supportive of it. But I don't know. I think we're nearing the end of Thomas, and I know a lot of people would hate to admit that, but we as a fandom ourselves are just stagnating in the nicest way. We're all going for the same thing. We're all going to do the same genre. And I wouldn't say creativity is dead, but there's not a lot of, there's not a lot of just variety anymore. Like, if we go back 10 years, and I'll just rattle off a few people, like MPS, Eric PF53, Oliver Duck, Enterprising, Diesel 199, just so many others, UC Weapon, Trackmaster Productions 2016, like, you've got all these guys, and you even had some of the modern people there as well. Like, Unlucky Tug was not as popular as he is now, but he was there. Who else? Yeah, there's a lot of Trains people still around, like Shunner Productions and NWR 1991. Wild Nor'Wester, I feel like we were towards the end of his stuff then. And all those people, like, a majority of them, just don't upload anymore. And I feel like when that side of the fandom kind of just stopped existing, I feel like variety content kind of also stopped existing. Because review content used to have so much skits in it, and we as a collective didn't focus on the product as much. We used to just have fun. But I wouldn't say we've gone kind of corporate with it, but in a sense we also kind of have. Like, not just like discredit like any fandom work, it's just we have like the same formula, really. It's the same stuff being made every week, and I don't know, we're just kind of losing that little charm. Like, big productions in the last like 5-6 years, like the Tatmar parody, Tobias and the Arcade Merchant, even like Unlikely Fandom, like, it's just, there's still variety in there, but you've just got to dig for it. And that's all I've really got to say on Thomas for this year. I mean, it's going downhill, but he's still alive and kicking. And that's all I can wish for. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I'm not gonna cut anything out, because can't be bothered. Anyway, I'll see you later.